What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? Thank you guys for being here today with Unfiltered News. Hey, listen, we're going to hop right in. It is good to see you guys. Jenny, thank you for being the first one in. Guys, if you're here right now, you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button so we can continue to bring you great content. Also, support Black media so we can continue to grow and give you the news, information, and conversations that you guys deserve and need to hear. So, we want to hop right in today. Today's going to be a kind of a short day. Hey, but we're going to get through this thing here. I wanted to first start out with something a little light. Um, I saw this and I want to share it because you never know. I don't know if you guys go out to yard sales or garage sales or things like that. I used to do that with my mom a lot when I was a kid. I did a lot when I was an adult as well. But man, I love going to yard sales. You know, and then with the pandemic now, you really can't go to people's houses like you used to. I mean, a lot of stuff, a lot of traditional stuff has changed. However, I ran across this story that I want to share with you guys that I thought was amazing because you never know what you may find, and you never know the people that are selling it may not even know the value of it. And so, let me share this with you guys real quick. Here we go. So this right here. Um, So there was I think it's pronounced Durer. We're gonna say the D. The D drawing bought for $30 at a yard sale, worth more than $10 million. 10 $30 art. So for 10, they had it. They went. I guess they had it appraised. This is the artwork, man. That is ugly. But I mean, that is ugly. Look at that's ugly. God. But I mean, some of the ugliest art is worth the most money. Look, that is gut wrenching ugly. I really didn't pay attention to it at first. My God. But it's worth $10 million. It's real pretty to me right now. I wish I could have found this for $30. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so it says here a 16th century drawing by one of the key figures of the German Renaissance has been valued in excess of $10 million after it was initially purchased at a yard sale for $30 in 2017. $30 in 2017. They just had it appraised work. It says, according to Agnews Gallery, the London auction house in possession of the artwork, the artist Albrecht Dürer, who died in 1528, is regarded as both the greatest German artist of all time. One of his most important artists and intellectuals of the European Renaissance. The drawing that has been rediscovered is titled "The Virgin and the Child." Wow. Wow. This drawing was made in 1503. No, no, no. Yeah. Yeah, 150 yeah. So the guy he died. Wow, he died young. The artist was born in 1503. He died in 1528. So yeah, he died pretty young. But this is the artwork, guys, that you could just look. Wow. I guess because he was so famous, anything that he scribbled on paper, I guess it just worked out for him. I don't know. But that's the artwork right there. That's tough. But I wish I would have found it. I wish I would have got it for $30. I wouldn't even got it for 30. I would have talked them down a little bit more. I probably would have bought it for 15. Hey, listen, I'll give you 15 right now. But that's me. I'm a negotiator. That's what I do. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to start out with that. Good God. So then I wanted to move on to sports. Now we've been talking about the two coaches here that are dealing with the lawsuit. So we'll talk about that. We're going to continue to talk about that. Um, um, because they have a lot of evidence now. They're coming forward with a lot of stuff. Now these owners let's keep in mind these owners out here are cleaning up. They're on a cleanup mission right now. Oh no, what they're saying is untrue. Oh no, but the evidence saying something completely different. So I'll keep you guys informed on what's going on with that. Everything's pretty much the same with that right now. No big news on that right now, but I did want to address this. Former employees and cheerleaders share new allegations against NFL team owner Dan Snyder. Now, if you don't know who Dan Snyder is, he is the owner of. I hate saying owner. Oh, it just makes it feel so. I'm not gonna say owner no more. He is the proprietor of the NFL team. I don't even want to say the old NFL team's name because it will slander toward our Native American people. but the Washington Redskins. And then they changed it to the Washington football team, and now they're the Washington Commanders, right? They changed the name of them again. So, and this is not, and listen, when these allegations come, men have lost their jobs and their careers, especially black men. If you get an allegation about a sexual assault or anything like that, you're done. This man right here, Dan Snyder, he's a billionaire. He's had multiple times where they've accused him. It's been multiple times that they've accused this man of sexual allegations. And so I guess this is the young lady right here. This is the employee right here that came forward and said something. But let's go to the article here. It says former employees and cheerleaders from the NFL's Washington Commanders, so they already updated the name, on Capitol Hill Tuesday detailed their accusations against owner Dan Snyder, including asking staff to compile lewd video clips of cheerleaders without their knowledge of or consent, as well as new claim or unwanted sexual touching. At a House Oversight Committee roundtable, former cheerleader and marketing events coordinator Tiffany Johnson accused Snyder of putting his hand on her thigh during a dinner and later aggressively pushing her toward his limousine, with his hand on her lower back as he fended off advances. A new allegation. A former video production manager alleges that he has asked to produce a lewd video featuring nude outtake clips of cheerleaders from a Photoshop without their knowledge at the request of Snyder. Many of the previous allegations, here we go. The previous allegations, guys. The previous allegations were detailed by the Washington Post in 2020, which has also reported that the team paid $1.6 million to a former employee in 2009 to settle a sexual misconduct claim against Snyder, though neither Snyder nor the team acknowledged any wrongdoing in the agreement. I told you guys this has happened before. But he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire. And this shows you right here that when you got money, when you got that bread and you got money, then you're pretty much able to get out of any situation that can cause you harm or cause you a lot of pain. Money, 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 money. Right? And so let's continue. So it says Snyder responded. This is him responding. See, my thing is this: if you're a billionaire, you should be able to go snatch up any woman you want. If you don't like it, you can get on the plane and go to another country, or whatever you want to do, Mr. Snyder. But why do you have to do it? Do you know that these billionaires are ignorant? These billionaires are ignorant. If I was a billionaire and I knew that these things could come at me, and he probably did it. You look at him and tell he's a little pervertish. But if I was a billionaire, it would be like the women of Wakanda. I would have women security around me at all times with body cams. I'm not taking any chances if I'm a billionaire. I'm not going to do anything wrong to anybody. I'm not going to have anybody accuse me of anything wrong that I didn't do. I'm going to protect myself both ways. But these white men, these middle-aged or high-aged white men, with these billions of dollars, think they're God and their money speaks for them, and it proves a point because these women came forward in 2020 and it got shut down. Now it's 2 years later, and we're back in the same place again. In a week, will this story be swept under the rug like the last one? Because he had a whole bunch of allegations in 2020. Dan Snyder, he had a whole bunch of them. It says here, the Washington Post in 2020, which was reported that the team paid $1.6 million to former employees in 2009. $1.6 million is like $15 to a billionaire, right? To settle a sexual misconduct claim against Snyder, though neither Snyder nor the team acknowledged any wrongdoing in the agreement. My thing is this, Mr. Snyder, if it was one of your players, one of your black players that was accused of this, what would you have done to him? He'd be gone. You would have cut him. So, Mr. Snyder, I think you should sell the team. I think if you take a black man's career for having these same allegations, black men are losing their careers every day. And so I think that you should sell the team. I don't think you should own a team when you have all these allegations piled up against you like this. Sell it. Right? It says several female former employees allege that for years, Snyder created a toxic environment of abuse and sexual harassment, where females employees were directed to wear tight clothing and face lewd language and unwanted advances. Dan Snyder rules by fear. See, money, power. But I was reminded of I was watching Superman, Man of Steel, and the scene where he walks in the courtroom, and the one of the people on the platform told Superman, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Right? I love that saying. I love it. I love it. Hey, to the chat over here. Hey, Sir Hell Speaks. That's my brother. He always support me, man. Man, I love Sir Hell Speaks, man. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Sir Hell Speaks channel, you're losing your mind. All right. If it was after 8 o'clock, I would have said it another way. If it was after 8 p.m., but it's morning still. I mean, afternoonish. But go to Sir Hell Speaks right now and subscribe to his page, man. He is over there delivering the cookies, right? He's delivering he's delivering the breakfast. I'm trying to deliver some lunch. And then later on, me and him would get together for dinner on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Just teamwork make the dream work, baby. My man, Sir Hell Speaks. Go over there and subscribe right now. Jenny, Inya, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you guys in here today. All right. So, my heart goes out to each one of you guys. Let's see. So back to this man. Let's go to what his statement said. What did he say? Snyder responded to the allegations in a statement on Thursday. This was yesterday. This is what the billionaire said. While past conduct at the team was unacceptable, the allegations leveled against me personally in today's roundtable, many of which were well over 13 years old, are outright lies. Well, why did you put the significance on how old it was if you didn't do anything? You just said many are 13 years old. Why would you put an age on it? Why would you know that specifically if they were all lies? But that's neither here nor there. He said, I unequivocally deny having participated in such conduct at any time with the respect of any person. So all these women lying on you. Okay. All right. Okay. Right now. So right now, Deshawn Watson is not playing football. You know why? You know why Deshaun Watson is not playing football? Because he's in a place that he doesn't want to be. He in Houston. And second of all, because he has allegations against him. So he's losing money, sitting on the bench. Very talented quarterback. He's not a billionaire though, but he's a young black man sitting on the sideline. He's benched. He can't play because of allegations. But this man right here in 2020 did not get suspended in the league. The league did not come together to get rid of him. They did not force him to sell the team. Nothing in 2020. Now here we go again, round 2 and 22. He's doing the same thing again, same allegations, different women, right? And he's still not forced to sell the team, still not getting any Roger Goodell over the league. He's still not saying anything. But Deshaun Watson is collecting dust on the sideline, losing his prime years because of allegations. This man here has several. He's even paid some off, proof that he paid $1.6 million. And he's still able to walk the sideline, still able to be up in this nice little yacht and up in this nice little booth, right? Looking down at the players. He's still able to have what he needs. He's still able to do what he wants to do. Now, this is where it gets interesting. It says he continues and says Tanya and I will not be distracted by those. He's talking about his wife. Those with an agenda from continuing with the positive personnel and cultural changes that have been at the team over the past 18 months, and those that we continue to make both on and off the field. Snyder said, referencing his wife, who was named co-CEO of the team last year. Oh, you see what he did? Hey, baby, you know that I do a lot against you. You know that I cheat on you. You know I'm a trash dude. So if I put you the face of the company, then it'll take some of that sting off of me. Man, you ain't slick, right? It says Lisa Banks and Deborah Kratz, attorneys representing the 6 witnesses who testified, as well as more than 40 former employees, said in a statement Thursday that the testimonies were an important first step in holding the Washington football team and workplaces across the nation accountable for the mistreatment of female employees. In 2020, the NFL conducted a year-long investigation into the franchise's work environment, and last July handed Snyder a $10 million fine, which is $13 to him. $13 to him. If you want to hurt a billionaire's pocket, force him to sell. Force him to red lipstick vibes. How you going? How you doing? How you doing? Von Bryant, my guy, my guy. So force him to sell. Force him to sell. He must sell because anybody else would lose their career. Anybody else would lose. Force him to sell. So, but that's this article. If you guys want to go look at this article, you can go to CNN Sports. Its former employees and cheerleaders share new allegations against NFL team owner Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder. Hey, Anye. How are you? How are you? Good to see you, hon. Good to see you. So let's go to our next story of the day. Let's go to Travis McMichael. So Travis McMichael will be tried on federal hate crime charges after indicating he will not plead guilty in Ahmaud Arbery's killing. Wow, guys. Travis McMichael will be tried on federal hate crime charges after indicating he will not plead guilty in Ahmaud Arbery's killing. Isn't this crazy? So let's take a look at the article real quick. Let's run through it real quick. Travis McMichael will stand trial on federal hate crime charges in the killing of 25-year-old black jogger, jogging while black, Ahmaud Arbery, after indicating Friday he will not plead guilty, days after a judge rejected the terms of a plea deal he had reached with the prosecutors. Court documents filed Thursday show Gregory McMichael, who had reached a similar deal with prosecutors, had opted to withdraw his agreement, plead not guilty, and face trial. As a result, jury selection will begin Monday for the trial of Travis McMichael, his father Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryan. Wait a minute, hold on a second. This can't be real. The federal court proceedings come after McMichaels were convicted of murder during a state trial in November for chasing down and killing Arbery in February 2020 in South Georgia neighborhood. Arbery was shot while running from the McMichaels and Bryan, who was also convicted in the killing. Look at him, y'all. Look at his face. Look at him. You cannot tell me. Let me zoom in a little bit. You cannot tell me this man he looks like he said the N-word a whole bunch of times. Look at him. Look at him. Let me zoom in on. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, crazy, bro. Look at him. Look at him. There he is. There he is. Let's go in a little bit more. There he is. Look at him. There he is. All right. The father and son, you guys can see it now. It's real zoomed in now. The father and son were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole on the state charges. Bryan was also sentenced to life, but will be eligible for parole after he serves 30 years in prison. He'll serve 10 and they'll reconsider, just like they let the officer out yesterday. Van Dyke got out yesterday. Come on. They try to pacify us by giving these guys all this time. But just like yesterday, Van Dyke got out in 3 years after killing this black young man, this 17-year-old black young man yesterday. He got out in 3 years. He served 3. Slap in the face, right? All 3 men face federal charges in the case, including 1 count of interference with rights and 1 count of attempted kidnapping. So that's him right there, guys. There he is. There he is. Look at him. There he is. No, Wally. So, hey, Wally, welcome to the chat, man. So, no, we're talking about the man, Travis McMichael, will be tried on federal hate crime charges after indicating that he will not plead guilty in Ahmaud Arbery's killing. Crazy. So they're going to get a trial together, and hopefully, they just pacify her so much. They just pacify her so much. They give all this time, and they'll go back and let these men out. So I really don't trust the system like that, guys. I just really don't. But moving forward, here's another story, guys, and we're gonna move forward. Here we go. So, Body camera shows Minneapolis officers shooting black man during a no-knock warrant. Attorneys say he wasn't the target. Oh, y'all see it? Body camera video shows Minneapolis officers shooting black man during the no-knock warrant. Attorneys say he wasn't the target. So let's get to the article. In the early morning hours, Wednesday, Minneapolis police officers gently placed a key in a city apartment door before bursting through the doorway, yelling, "Police search warrant!" According to the body camera footage released by the city officials Thursday night. In the seconds that followed, a black man apparently asleep. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. They said the man was asleep. In the seconds that follow, a black man apparently asleep and shown to be holding a gun upon awakening was shot and killed. So it got to be a bad situation when you sleep with your gun. Well, I know a lot of people that sleep with their guns, especially a lot of older people from back in the day, right? They have PTSD from the white man kicking their door in and they taking, pow, 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 or anybody for that reason, right? A lot of people sleep with their guns. It's crazy. So anyway, he was holding a gun upon awakening, was shot and killed. Police say he was not named in any search warrants before the entry, and attorneys for the man's family say he was in legal possession of his firearm. So not only did they go in the wrong apartment, not only did they get the key to the wrong apartment, not only did they burst in the door, and this man had a gun in his bed, they shot this man, and the man had a right to have his gun. He had a license to have his gun. He had a license that he was in legal ramifications of owning a gun. It says Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman announced Friday that he asked Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison to join in his review of the shooting. Ellison's office has agreed, according to Freeman's office. It says we will be working with the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension to ensure a thorough and complete evaluation. Freeman said in a statement, thereafter, we will decide together based on the law and evidence whether criminal charges should be brought. What? Guys, let me zoom this in. This can't be real. Maybe I'm being punked. Where's Ashton? They said they're going to do a criminal investigation. Guys, let me zoom this in. Maybe you guys can see it. Oh, there we go. It says here, guys, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my glasses are fogged up. It says here, let's go to the top here. You see my cursor. It says Attorney General Keith Ellison to join in his review of the shooting. Let me slow down. I'm a C student. Ellison office has agreed, according to Freeman's office. So the Attorney General has agreed to investigate. And then the Attorney General comes and says, we will be working. Y'all see this? We will be working with the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension to ensure a thorough and complete evaluation. Freeman said in a statement, this is the Attorney General talking. Thereafter, we will decide together based on the law and evidence whether criminal charges should be brought. So that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Why would you have to decide if there's criminal charges when you have the evidence that they had the wrong key, they went into the wrong apartment, they went in and shot a man that had a gun in his bed, they shot and killed him in the bed, they deleted him in the bed. And then not only did they do that after they found out the man's name was not on the search warrant. So let's go through the evidence here. I don't have to be a lawyer to win this case. You have the wrong key. You're wrong. You come to my apartment screaming police. I wake up out of my sleep in shock. I have my gun in my bed because it's my prerogative to have my gun in my bed in my house. So you see the gun, you feel threatened, you shoot and kill the man. And not only do you shoot and kill the man's name was nowhere on the warrant that you were looking for. So why do you have to do a complete investigation and not bring criminal charges? This man should be arrested. These officers that fired on this man should be arrested because it don't take rocket scientists for you to know what apartment to go in, what number of the apartment to go in. And that's what I don't understand about these no-knock warrants. Because if you bust up in my house, it's gonna be the 4th of July up in here. You know, we all going to see the Savior together. You can't just bust up in my house. In the middle of the night, can you imagine you sleep with your sidearm, and then somebody busts in your house, boom, and you wake up out of your sleep. The first thing you're gonna do is, and they got him. This man is dead, and they talking about doing a full investigation, guys. This is crazy, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you knew this happened. See, I want to bring you guys news that nobody's talking about, man. They don't talk about it. And then tomorrow is Saturday, so I won't be on tomorrow. This is 5 days a week, but I'll have some stuff ready for Monday. I want to talk about the young lady that they found in a police van in a police parking lot behind a police fence that's monitored by live camera footage. They found her body in the van. They found her body in the van. And the police said, we don't know how it got there. Where's the video footage? Oh, those cameras hadn't worked in years. And the crazy thing about it, the family went to this particular police station to file a missing persons report. And the entire time, this woman's body was in a police van. Police van, dead. We're gonna deep dive into some of this stuff. We got to deep dive, right? I want to talk about, because we don't talk about the missing girls in Washington. We don't talk about nothing, right? And Inya, I'm glad to hear you say that. I'm going to continue to bring these things forward and continue to bring you this news and to let you know what's going on in the world, because nobody knew about this. This is not making, see, this is on CNN site, as you can see, but it's way at the bottom of the page, right? I'm right, Vaughn. What is really going on? Vaughn says, what's really going on? Right? For what they clearing was wrong. Have mercy. And you said she didn't even hear about this. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy that they walk in. Here's the video footage. I would play it, but I don't want to get struck. Body camera video shows Minneapolis police officers shooting a black man during a no-knock warrant. Attorneys say he wasn't the target. His name was not even on the warrant. They bust in. Can you imagine? Boom, freeze, police. Oh, gun, pow, pow, pow. And then you find out his name was not on the warrant. They broke into the apartment, right? So they entered falsely. They shot a man that had a legal right to have his gun. He was legally, he had a right to have his gun legally. It's crazy. Crazy. So, man, listen, guys, if you're here right now for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, guys. If you're in the chat right now, because I know you guys in the chat right now are very intelligent and very influential. Please, guys, I have a goal to get to 600 by the end of February. Right, I will get there, but I'll only get there with your help, and I'll continue to bring the news. I'll continue to bring the heat at night after 8:30 Central Standard Time, which on Tuesdays, 8:30 Central Standard Time, on Fridays with the barbershop talk, which is tonight. Get ready. And then on Saturday, the ladies, S. Dot and Mother, will bring it down for the ladies. So, guys, make sure you support the ladies at 12:30 Central Standard Time as well. Get in those comments, fellas. They'll be able to bring the ladies up and have conversations with you guys and bring you guys on and answer calls and questions as well. So, Jenny, I hope that you can be there tomorrow at 12:30 Central Standard Time for the ladies. That would be amazing to have you there. But yeah, so this is what we're dealing with, guys. This is what we're dealing with. And I'm going to continue to do this. Like I said, I'm going to do a deep dive into these cases that nobody's talking about. And I just had a recollection of one of the cases that I wanted to talk about the little boy that they found out in the middle of the field. And the last time they saw him, he was with his white couple, and his mom went to the police station. They said, "Oh, it's football night. He's probably out with some girl or something." And they put no interest in helping to find this little boy. And they found him mutilated in a field. Yeah. So we'll talk about that on Monday. I'll have that, because I want to get into these old cases, because a lot of you don't know about it, and we need to shed some light on it. So let's get to the last story of the day. Last story of the day. Mr. Joe Rogan. You got to give credit where credit is due. Mr. Joe Rogan has become um, one of the, if not the biggest podcaster on planet Earth. He's listened to in countries and countries and countries and cities and millions of followers. Joe Rogan is a bad man when it comes to that. I wish let me borrow his followers for a couple of weeks. I could change that. I could change the narrative of a lot of stuff. But anyway, let's get to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan said, "Not black, or is he?" Now, if you haven't been keeping up with this Joe Rogan story, Joe Rogan says, I'm going to get to this article so we can get through this, and I can close out today. It says, Joe Rogan, and I'm going to go into the article. I'll read it pretty quick here. I'm a jet black melanin rich African, the type whom Joe Rogan calls 100% African, and who could be found in the darkest places and naked all day. So I feel qualified to offer Rogan some lessons on blackness. Now, this is what happened. It says Rogan, while interviewing a guest on his podcast, psychologist named Jordan Peterson, scolded Vanderbilt professor and prominent commentator, the Dr. Michael Eric Dyson. Rogan noted that Dyson referred to Peterson as an angry white man. The two men then tut-tutted, after which Rogan questioned the issue of skin color. Here we go. Here's now, guys, I want you to know something here. Now, they've divided us with the whole, male female thing. They took our women and tried to pimp our women out through the government system and all this other stuff. These kind of things we talk about at night. So, guys, make sure you come to the barbershop tonight. Ladies, be in the chat. Men will be on the platform. After an hour, we open up the Lion's Den, let the ladies in, and have a conversation. On Tuesdays, the platform is for everybody. We panel up. I have a panel of people. Go off. A lot of people come in. We have a conversation as long as we need to have it, right? So we'll have time to talk about the rawness of this thing, but I want to touch the surface of it today. Rogan said, and to the chat, it's good to see you, Randy. So anybody in the chat right now, if you're in the chat right now and you're still watching, I need you to find 5 of your closest friends, 5 people at your job, 5 people in your Instagram, message, but in your DMs. And I want you to find 5 people, and I want you to copy and paste my channel. And I want you to send it to them and say, hey, listen, girl, hey, boy, hey, dude, hey, man, this dude cool, man. He got a nice little platform, and we want to help black media. Hey, all you have to do, it don't cost you nothing. Click on this link, go to his page or his channel, and hit the subscribe button. If I get everybody to do that for the next 3 days or every time we go live, man, we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. But I need you. I need you to help me here. All right? So we can continue on doing this. All right? It feels so good to get the cash outs from you guys. It feels good to get the subscriptions. And guys, if you're watching right now, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. All right. So back to this. It says Rogan, while interviewing a guest on his podcast. Okay, we went through that part. It says here the two men then tut-tutted, after which Rogan questioned the issue of skin color. He himself wasn't white, but was Italian. And as for Dyson himself, he's talking about Michael Eric Dyson. Everybody know Michael Eric Dyson is a black professor. He says that Michael Eric Dyson himself, he wasn't really black, but actually brown. Rogan claimed the only people really were entitled to be called black, Rogan claimed, were like 100% African from the darkest place where they're not wearing any clothes all day. And they developed all that melanin to protect themselves from the sun. They said Rogan has been condemned for making racist statements as such. Right? Dyson is very much entitled to call himself black, not only for historical reasons I'll discuss shortly, but because Dyson's enslaved ancestors were in the United States, actually had no say in the matter. The one-drop rule determined that so long as a person had one black ancestor, she or he would be considered black. Guys, tell me in the chat what you think about that. We got 2 minutes. Real quick, tell me what you think about that. I mean, personally, black is black. Hell, uh, just because my skin darker than yours and yours is lighter than mine, what the hell does it have to do with anything? You black. This is ignorant to even talk about. You black. We have 2 minutes, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button before we get out of here. Yes, you are correct. Look at this. Rogan put his foot in his mouth. Great comment. He did. He did. Randy, it is so good to see you. Good afternoon to you. I'm just going through these here, just to let you guys know. Inya. Oh, Inya. That is a good, oh, don't get me started, Inya. I'll be on here for another 2 hours talking about that. Please don't get me started with that. Yeah, the paper bag test. Yes. It's inbred. Hold on, India. It's inbred in individuals to continue to spew hatred to our people. Yes. They're trying to divide us with the color of our skin now because they don't want us all to come together. We're all different shades. It can be albino. You can be dark, light, red bone, yellow bone, dark, purplish black, bluish black, blackity black. You're black. It's period point blank. Hell, we're not gonna go through all the semantics. You're black. You're black. And guys, 15 people are watching right now. Thank you guys for joining me today for the news, for the Unfiltered News today. I really appreciate you guys. And so go ahead and hit that like button. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I need them both. And go ahead and share this content with someone on your Facebook page. Share it on your Instagram. Clip it. Whatever you want to do, it's open for that. I will not restrict you from that, as long as you're using it in a way that's going to help me and not hurt me. I don't care. But make sure that we spread the news for Black media. Make sure we spread the news for Black media, such as B9, B Nizzle. Make sure we go support his page. Make sure we go support Sir Hell Speaks. Make sure we go support him. Jedi Mike 7. Make sure we support him. Make sure we go support these content creators. Bolo. Come on. We have so many people in our circle that we need to support. And I want to make sure that we support we support people and make sure that we continue to support each other as a culture. And once we get to the point where we can support each other, man, guys, we will blow up bigger than ever. We'll be a circle that nobody can come in and destroy. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I have the news. If you guys see me looking up, I have a huge monitor above my head right here, watching everything that's going on in the news. I got 2 screens up here, one over here with the news, and then another one over here with another newscast going at the same time, because I want to be informed of anything that happens. Now, Jenny, you're absolutely correct. Before I go, I will not leave you hanging. You're absolutely correct. She said, what movie? What movie are we talking about today? So watch this. Let's see. I think I'll go, because today's Friday. So today on Amazon, I know for sure that what's the name of it? Reaper. Oh, no. Somebody put it in the chat, because I think it's hold on, let me go to Prime Video. I got my phone right here. Reacher. Yes, Reacher came out today. So I'll show you guys this. Look at that. Reacher. Hold on, let me go back. Reacher came out today. It's real action packed. So guys, please go watch that. Reacher. As you can see, I've been catching up on Billions. Billions is amazing show if you want to go watch Billions. But the series today is Reacher. So go watch the Reacher series. And then as far as movies, what came out today? American Underdog, the story of Kurt Warner, the football player. The 355, guys. This is the movie of the week. I mean, this is the movie for today. The 355, a team of international secret agents join forces to retrieve a stolen superweapon, starring Jessica Chastain, Penelope Cruz, Bing Bing Fan, Diane Kruger, and Lapita. Yes, look. It's the 355. You know that's going to be so action-packed. Oh, yes. So that's the movie, guys. Yes, yes, yes. And so, oh, and Jenny, that is a good movie. If you have not seen the movie Passing, it is amazing. It's about a black woman that's passing to be white. You can go on Netflix and watch it as well. I think that's what Jenny's talking about. It is amazing. And so, guys, again, thank you for being here today. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hit the like button right now, please, because we need you and we can't get along without you. Tonight, guys, please make sure you're watching tonight. We will definitely be in the atmosphere of the guys tonight. We're going to have a discussion. We're going to talk about should the black man leave the community? I hear a lot of people on different platforms talking about just leave the community. They don't need us anymore. We're not wanted. We're not valued as black men. And so tonight we're going to discuss that in the barbershop. And about after an hour of conversation, we're going to invite the ladies in to have their point of view. And if you stand for us, we would love to hear your voice. If you stand against us or with us, we want to hear it because everybody's voices need to be heard. And a Black Man Unfiltered, unfiltered is the thing that sticks out the most. Unfiltered, right? We're not coming in being cute. We're not coming in being politically correct. Say what's on your mind. So until then, go ahead and hit the like button right now. Guys in the chat, thank you for being here. Jenny, thank you. Vaughn, thank you for coming through for me as you always do. Thank you, Vaughn. Guys, make sure you keep your prayers up for Vaughn. His wife came home today from the hospital. Thank God. So we thank God for him. And he's still on here putting the work in. And I'm praying that your wife is doing amazing and she's going to continue to be amazing. And you're going to continue to be amazing with her and for her. So thank you, man. Thank you for being here, even though, yeah, you've been taking care of your wife. Thank you so much. So, guys, 10 of y'all here right now. Hit the like button. Go ahead. I'll give you time. Okay. And then go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you've never been here. Okay. Now, also, share with 5 friends. It's easy, guys. Don't cost you nothing. Share that link. Share that link. Go copy, paste that link, send it to your friends, send it to them on Twitter, send it to them on Instagram, send it to them on Facebook. So I can grow this channel. I love you guys, man. And you are the reason that I'm here. You are the reason that I come here every day, every Tuesday, every Friday, and create this network. And I'm going to get more people on this network where y'all can see a different view, a different point of view. So we're building here. And in order to build, I need you guys to help me lay the foundation. So also, every time I end, I got to say this. Guys, do something nice for someone today. Buy someone's coffee. If you stand in line at Starbucks, the person that ordered behind you, buy their coffee. If you're at the store and you see someone with a little stuff, buy their little groceries for them if you can. But if you can't find anything, if you're stuck at home or you're not out around people, if you can't do anything nice for somebody, then do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. This has been Unfiltered News with your boy Black Man Unfiltered. We will see you guys tonight at 8:30 Central Time at Barbershop Talk to support us and bring your buddies. I've already posted it on my channel for upcoming live, so please go ahead and share that on your Facebook pages, your Instagrams, and so on and so forth, so we can get the traffic, so we can get the people in, so they can learn something and also help build. We'll see you tonight, definitely at 8:30. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Unfiltered News with your boy Black Man Unfiltered. Peace.